baseball here on the show. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Mavericks and the Red-Headed Strangers. And now in the box, Alfonso Soriano. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called. Strike, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Called strike, 0-2. On the ground to the right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Batting second, the third baseman.
The speedy Trey
7.
Turner digs in now. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
One strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down the way, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So now here is Steve Finley looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Finley.
He's set. Here it comes. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one.
With that base-running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
1-1 strike the count. Finley awaits the 1-1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Turner is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jim Thome.
The first baseman, number 25, Jim.
And now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runners off for second.
1-1.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
1 strike.
Turner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Next to hit, Ronnie Mauricio, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped up. Jones moving to his left, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Now to the plate, here is Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Labrador, the second baseman, Jackie.
Pitch on the way.
Robinson.
Oh, that's in.
The 1-0. Turner has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So one down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch
Ball, that pitch is
fastball
out.
off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax
Ball,
a little
that's off
bit,
the plate.
and establish that good fastball.
2-0 now. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Boom goes the dynamite. In now, Kyle
Batting
Schwarber.
third, the catcher.
And he's a bit
Kyle
tardy there on the first
0-1
pitch fastball. It's
Schwarber.
0-1. Fastball called for strike two. One out, nobody on. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Batting fourth,
Into the box now,
The
Chipper
shortstop.
Jones. As he'll try to
Chipper.
hold
0-1's
back
the
on the
count.
swing, but he went around
Jones.
for the first strike. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Out.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Runner at first here, one man out. And that one yanked just foul. That
3-2.
misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four
batting
anyways.
fifth,
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chipper Jones becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Nicholas
attention,
Castellanos will look for
Pinch
some
hitting.
two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. And a check swing
0-1.
here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. No
Inside
offer on
ball.
that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Tried to
3-2.
fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Finley able to track it down for the third out. Second inning set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy
Leading off
outfielder,
for Toronto.
Ricky Henderson.
the right fielder.
And now the
Ricky
first pitch.
Henderson.
Swing and a miss that
0-1's
time.
the
It's
count.
0-1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Fouled off. High in the air out to center field. Turner's under it. One down.
Batting seventh,
So next to
the
bat
center
will be
fielder,
Mike
number
Trout.
27, Mike Trout.
Now here's the first offering.
1-0. That's ball 2.
Bases
balls,
are empty,
no
one man
strikes.
out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Turner's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next to
Batting
hit is Joe
the
Torre.
catcher,
He'll
number
work
9,
on keeping this top of the
Joe
second alive.
Torrey.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball. That's inside.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike one.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the
count
win if he
is
starts
1 and
looking
2.
for it in there.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Turner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and now digging in, it'll be Troy Gloss.
Strangers, the third baseman,
And that misses inside 1-0.
Gloss.
A ball and a strike. And, oh, he definitely broke the
I got to
plane
count
there
1
as
and
he
2.
went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
Batting
Here now is Trey
the
Turner
center fielder, Trey.
as he
Ball
takes a
one.
fastball off the plate for a
Turner.
ball 1-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball,
Hey,
2
love the
strikes.
confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in next,
Batting in.
Mike Trout.
The left fielder,
First offering.
Mike Trout.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of
0-2
his
is the count.
shoes on that one. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher,
Batting
Zach
ninth.
Greinke.
The pitcher,
First
Number
pitch on its
23.
way. Finley gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So now into the box is Garrett Crochet,
Leading
as
off
we are all
for the
set to
Mavericks.
begin the third inning
the
in this
pitcher,
one.
Garrett Crochet. Ladies
Lou
and gentlemen,
Gehrig will
your
grab a
attention,
bat and hit
please.
for the pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit, Lou Gehrig.
Pitch on the way. As he will look at a
Counts
first
1-0.
pitch fastball for ball 1. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. The slider
Nope,
is laid
inside,
off
ball
on the
2.
inside as it just misses the zone. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, second baseman.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano as he swings and misses at a first pitch
0-1.
fastball, 0-1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. Gehrig gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And stepping in, Trey Turner struck out in his first at-bat.
Trey
Started to go down after it, and he
0-1's
couldn't
the
hold
count.
back. It's strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here.
0-2.
It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a
Ball
slider.
in.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Now another 1-2.
Outside, that's a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
now batting, left fielder, Steve Finley.
Standing in now, Steve Finley, and he fouls this one off. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Spin and a throw back to second,
He's safe.
and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now a move over to first.
there.
A dive, but he's back. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The first
So
baseman,
stepping
number
in is
25.
Jim Thome, trying here to plate the tying run from second. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Keith
Your
Bell
attention,
is going to
please.
come on to pitch here,
Now
and in just the
pitching,
3rd inning, you have to
Keith
think he'll be asked to eat some
Bell.
innings. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the
Leading
power-speed
off for
combination,
Newfoundland and
Jackie
Labrador,
Robinson.
The second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Now the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a called strike 1. Robinson is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Now batting, right fielder.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna.
now, as he
Oh,
tries
my.
to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Inside with the
count's
sinker,
1-1.
and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Here comes the 1-2.
What you
And
got?
did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. 1 out,
Now
runner
batting,
at first.
catcher,
And next it'll be
Kyle.
the left-handed power threat, Kyle
Schwarber.
Schwarber.
That's inside.
As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Well, they'll run this one in on him,
The
and he
count
can't
is
connect,
1-2.
so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker.
Nope.
I know
That's
it's 0-2,
inside.
but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Struck him out. Two down with a runner at first, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
And it's fouled away. Robinson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
He's set. Here's the 3-2.
Nope.
Sinker
Ball
misses. Ball 4. Into the box, Nicholas Castellanos hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
First pitch on the way. In the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Dennis Eckersley is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
That's ball 3.
Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count. In terms of getting a pitch to drive.
The payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, third base.
The next batter is Troy Gloss. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Rafael Devers will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Comes set, the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Foul ball.
The 0-2, and he struck him out, so a masterful job of being thrown. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio.
Ronnie Mauricio.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here comes the 1-2. High in the air out to center field.
Turner's under it.
1 down. So next to hit is Ricky Henderson. He flew out in his last AB.
Henderson.
First pitch on its way. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The center fielder, number 27.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And a pitch out, nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Henderson, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Next, it'll be Joe Torre.
Joe Torre.
As the first pitch...
Your attention, please. Now
So a new
pitching.
pitcher coming on now as the right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And in to bat is Trey Turner.
The center fielder, Trey Turner.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
The 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't
I got the
help
count.
himself,
0-2.
and it's ruled strike 2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a
One
curveball
ball,
right there, and it's a
2
pretty
strikes.
good one.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses
Nope,
off the
that's
plate.
Ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder,
The
Mike
left fielder.
Trout, looking to put the
Mike.
ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go
0-1.
down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And I'm not
Look out.
sure, but it looks
0-2.
like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Not a
Off the
bad
plate,
pitch there
ball
with
1.
2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the
No,
corner a
inside.
little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting. Number 23.
Stepping in now, Zach Greinke, as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's
0-1's the
0-1.
count.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this catches the zone as well.
No ball,
It's
2
0-2
strikes.
now.
Ball, that's
Ball 1,
inside.
taken just off the inside. Trout, the runner at second with 1 away. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Now back to the
batting,
top of the
second
lineup.
baseman,
Stepping in,
Jackie
Jackie Robinson, runner in scoring
Oh, that's
position
out.
with 2 gone. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Trout finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, here is Steve Finley. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah,
The
he's
left
got to
fielder,
put that one behind him,
Steve
especially with
Finley.
runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's got it. And the 5th inning will
He's out.
start with a ground out, 1 away.
The first
So
baseman,
bases are
number
empty with 1
25,
gone. And next
Jim
up will be Jim Thome. First pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball
0-1.
by him here, 0-1. Hit down the line at first. Castellanos has it, and he'll take
Got
it to
him.
the bag himself for the out. Digging
Now
in,
batting,
the switch hitter,
shortstop,
Ronnie Mauricio.
Ronnie
He's popped up in his first plate
Mauricio.
appearance and flied out last time around. And he
Yep,
lays
that
off
ball went
there,
out.
1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Late swing there at the breaking
ball,
ball.
1
Must have been
strike.
looking for something else.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just
The
pure
count
filth.
is 1 and
1
2.
ball and 2 strikes the count. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Trout. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna
from the stretch.
Jr.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. A swinging
0-2 is the count.
strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
So he racks up the swinging
Inside,
strikeout on a
ball.
breaking ball. Ronald Acuna is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Not
2-0.
close. It's 2-0.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
John Franco, a little
Your
5'10"
attention, please.
southpaw, comes in out
Now
of the
pitching.
bullpen to do the pitching.
John Franco.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap
Ball,
and
that's
look
off the
for the
plate.
next one.
3-1 to him now. Four-2 our score here as we play inning number 5.
Foul ball.
And he
Nope,
misses
that's
ball
ball
4.
four. Take your
So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter,
So
number 10.
here's the cleanup hitter,
Shortstop.
Chipper Jones.
Chipper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Jones.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Schwarber, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball
that's
misses
in.
inside. It's even at 1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So 2 down and a runner at first.
The
And the
first
right-handed
baseman,
hitting
number 2.
Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
Castellanos.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here now is Rafael Devers
Ball.
as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Boy, he just threw that
2-2
fastball
the
by
count.
him.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
3-2.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started.
Leading
And
off
next will
for
be a
Toronto,
speed threat in the form
right
of
fielder,
outfielder Ricky Henderson. Now the first
Henderson.
pitch. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Hit on the ground to third. Devers has it. Throw to first gets him,
out.
so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in
center
next,
fielder,
Mike
number
Trout. He comes
27.
in 0 for 2
Mike
thus far.
Trout.
First pitch on its way. Hit to short. And the
Got
sixth
him.
inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Now
catcher,
into the
number
box,
9.
Joe Torre. And he's
Joe
coming off a 2-run
Torre.
homer his last time around.
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher
0-1
does,
the count.
hitters go up there and they kind of look for that changeup. So he's going to have to locate it a little bit better in this upcoming at bat.
He comes up empty that
0-2.
time as he's underneath it 0-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Edgar
attention,
Martinez
please.
will look to provide a
Pinch
little
hitting.
2-out thunder
Edgar
off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at
Martinez.
second and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look
Inside
at
ball.
ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Torre stands at second with 2 gone. And he's behind now as he missed
got the count.
badly on
1 and
that
2.
swing. 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
High in the air down the right field line. Acuna will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
No ifs, ands, or maybe.
Your
Rob
attention,
Dibble
please.
enters to do the pitching
Now
in the bottom
pitching.
of the 6th.
Number 49.
Stepping up is Trey Turner. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The center fielder. Trey Turner.
Here it comes.
1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Turner gloves it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next
batter.
up is
The
Mike
left
Trout.
fielder.
It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't
0-1.
miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1-1.
Counts even to Trout 1-1. One and two now. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Ladies and
Jared
gentlemen,
Walsh will
your
grab a
attention,
bat and hit
please.
for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting. Jared Walsh.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-1.
Turner fields it cleanly.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Your
Lee
attention,
Smith
please.
is on to pitch from the
Now
bullpen
pitching.
now to start inning number
Lee
7.
Smith.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alfonso Soriano.
Leading
He
off
doubled
for
his
the
last
Mavericks.
time up.
Yeah, he
The second
jumped all
baseman,
over that first pitch last time up.
Alfonso
Interested to see if he has the
Soriano.
same approach this AB.
He's set and the pitch. Here's the
Ball, that's
slider to
outside.
start things out. Looked at for ball 1. On a grade school swing there, it's
I got a
1
ball,
and 1.
1 strike.
Smith. Pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
One ball,
That's
2
one of the
strikes,
keys.
count.
I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of
The
baseball.
third
Got him to
baseman,
chase
number
out of the
7.
zone that time.
Trey
Alfonso Soriano becomes the first out of the inning. Trey Turner comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Ball, that's high.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Into the corner and slicing foul. Just hung in there on that one. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief
Now
outing.
batting,
First pitch
left
of the
fielder,
AB now.
Steve Finley.
Fouled off. 0-1, here's the pitch. And there's
Ball,
ball
that's
1.
out.
2 out, nobody on. 2
Nope,
balls and a strike.
outside.
To 2-2
I got
now.
to count. 2 and 2.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right now.
Got him looking,
Ladies and
and
gentlemen,
that'll do it.
please.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jackie
Leading off
Robinson.
for Newfoundland
It was a
and
flyout
Labrador.
for him in his
The
last
second
trip.
baseman,
Almost, Matty.
Jackie
Almost went deep his last AB.
Robinson.
Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The right fielder, number 13.
Acuna digs in
Ronald
now as the first
Acuna.
pitch to him is
Ball
off
one,
the
no
plate
strike.
for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here?
That's outside.
These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
3-0. To him now. 3-1.
I got
This
3
is
and 1.
going to be
3
an
balls,
interesting
1
at
strike.
bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
3-2.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And now the first pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
Robinson leads off second with one gone in the inning. That's
2-0.
wide, 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
2-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter,
shortstop.
Chipper Jones.
Chipper.
He was sat
Ball
down on
in,
strikes in his
Jones.
last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Turner has it.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. That brings up Jim Thome. He'll have the first
Leading
crack
off
at it
for
here as we
Toronto,
start inning number
The
8.
first baseman, Jim Thome.
Gregory Soto has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Gregory Soto.
Jimmy Fox is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. First offering. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one
0-1's
there,
the
it's
count.
strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what
Ball,
we've
that's
seen?
out.
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of
Yeah,
it.
you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Very weakly on the ground. Again, a 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Castellanos is there, and he'll step
He's
on
out.
first himself for the out.
The batter,
Next
number
up,
2,
Ronnie Mauricio
shortstop,
flew out last time up.
Ronnie
First pitch
Mauricio.
coming, here it is. Not even close on that swing. No
0-1.
balls and a strike.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
There to take it is Chipper. On to first, and there were 2 down. And now here
Now
is
batting,
Ricky
right
Henderson.
fielder,
He's got a hit in
Ricky
3 at-bats to this point.
Henderson.
In there for strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it
I got
could
1
work
ball,
for
1
him.
strike.
The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is
1 ball,
in there for a
2
called
strike.
strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. Singled
Leading
last
off
time
for
up.
the Red-Headed Strangers, the first baseman, Nick Castellanos.
First pitch of the AB now. And
Ball,
a
that's
fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
2
Yeah,
balls,
that has to
1
be his
strike.
mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Ball even at 2-2. Pitch on the way.
Turner gloves it.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Rafael Devers, the
Third
next to
baseman.
bat. 0 for 2
Rafael.
from him so far in this one.
Devers.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And he
count
misses
is
there,
1 and
1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Next to dig in, Trey Turner. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Trevor Hoffman enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
Now the 1-0. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
The batter. The
At
left
the
fielder.
plate, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Henderson able to track it down for the third out. So here is Mike Trout. He could really
Leading
use a
off
knock
for the
here, 0
Mavericks,
for 3 in the game
center
so
fielder.
far.
Mike Trout.
Now the first pitch. Oh and 1, here it comes. Goodness, 0-2 now.
No balls, 2
Usually
strikes.
you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far
Ball,
outside the
that's out.
zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
The catcher, number
Next
9.
to stand in is Joe Torre. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Now batting. The pitcher.
Into the
Trevor
box now, Trevor Hoffman, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good
0-1's the
slider
count.
at the knees for strike 1. Torrey stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss, and
No
he's in
balls, 2
control,
strikes.
0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. And now
Now batting.
Alfonso
Second
Soriano.
baseman.
He's doubled and
Alfonso
singled in 4 at-bats in this
Soriano.
contest. Dennis
attention,
Eckersley
please.
takes over now with 2
Now
gone
pitching.
here in the top of inning number
Dennis.
9.
Eckersley.
He's set. Here it comes. As he'll get a slider
0-1.
up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a
Ball
great hitter, you
upstairs.
do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Trout has a read on it, and he makes the play to end the inning.
Ladies and
Cedric
gentlemen,
Mullins
your
will be summoned to
attention,
pinch
please.
hit here to start the
Pinch
bottom of the
hitting.
ninth.
Number
And remember,
31.
they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. As he'll take a look at a
0-1's
high
the
strike
count.
that time, it's 0-1. Changes up on him,
1-1.
but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fouled away. And he'll lay off the
2 balls,
curveball that's
2
in the dirt
strikes.
that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting, second baseman.
In now, Jackie Robinson.
Jackie.
As the first
Ball
pitch
matchup.
misses to him, it's ball
Robinson.
1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Big spot here, and it'll be
Number 13.
Ronald Acuna, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty.
Junior.
First pitch on its way.
Hey.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4
Now
strikeouts.
batting, catcher.
Ready now
Kyle.
is Kyle Schwarber. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied.
Outside of a walk-off homer, it doesn't get any better than getting your boys right back into this one. They got a chance to win this with that one swing of the bat.
The batter, number 10.
Jacob DeGrom
Shortstop.
takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Jacob.
At the plate now,
DeGrom.
Chipper Jones. As he'll take a look
Count
at a
1-0.
slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. No
Oh, that's
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign, the 2-1. Offers it that one a little
2-2
late, and it's
count.
2-2 now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Mariano Rivera takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. We are into extra innings, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Here's the first pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
Now batting, left fielder, Steve Finley.
To the plate now, Steve Finley. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. Tag not in time. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Now batting.
At the plate
The first
now
baseman,
is Jimmy Fox.
Jimmy
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
0-1.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's
I got a
one
ball,
that
one
misses
strike.
high. It's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
I got the count.
When
1
I
and
broke
2.
into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. There to take it is Chipper. Throw in the dirt, but a
out.
good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Now to bat, Nicholas Castellanos. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
The first baseman,
And that
1-0.
misses for ball 1.
Castellanos.
This has to be a productive at bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Another one sent foul. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is in there. A called strike 3. Next, here is Rafael Devers. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Jones, the runner at second with 1 away. The 3-2 pitch. And that
Nope.
misses ball
Ball
4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, a potential winning run at first with 1 away. And that gets down. This is going to tie the game and maybe even win it. Now the relay home. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Yeah, when he stepped into the box, he was thinking about shortening his swing, finding a way to make contact and score that tying run. But he does even better than that, finding a way to drive the winning run in as well.
run game, 6-5 the final today. Mariano Rivera is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final.